Miss Pavlova? I understand the difficult situation you found yourself in, and I do sympathize. But please remember this. A young man lost his life. If you're going to attempt to cover up your guilt with lies, then no matter what the circumstances, I cannot forgive you. But... Welf?
What are you talking about, Miss Mikotoba? Sorry, I'm also doing something.
I see. Oh yeah, Squidward.
What are you talking about, Miss Mikotoba? What lies? Miss Pavlova just confessed everything. It was just a series of misfortunate events. An accident, movie reference.
I'm no great detective like Mr. Sholmes. I don't have a gift for knowing the truth. But even I can see that was not the truth. Don't you agree, Mr. Naruto? To be perfectly honest, yes. There's a discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure of it. Just can't quite put my finger on it. I should probably save, hold on. Just for a sec. Back. Tron?
I confess. I was intending to let Scotland Yard deal with any outstanding issues on the matter.
Oh.
I am not only present here for a very specific reason. The truth is, you, Mr. Naruhobo, are simply a distraction.
Wow, rude. A distraction?
I do hope you've not been finding your shackles too uncomfortable.
Ah! Not again! When did he do that?
Especially as they're on the wrist as a result of my intervention. I was rather hoping I could resolve matters before we made our next port call.
You are, Mr. Schultz?
Yes, but I overlooked one important detail.
No.
The deceased young man was a very close companion of yours. Was he not?
Took him long enough. Yes. Kazuma was my closest friend. I held in my freedom, even.
In that case, we must follow this to its conclusion. No other distractions. You must uncover the real truth here, Mr. Naruhobo.
Yes. Whatever that may be. The key to this is this discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure. I'm guessing it's the writing, probably. If I can chase that down, maybe the truth will become clear. The truth about how you really died. About how that scene in your cabin really came to be. What music?
Hey, 300.
No.
Alright.
All
Oh,
right.
that's you.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent.
Thank you, Mr. Nahoda. Still you, Tron.
So then, shall we begin?
Yes!
What we shall ponder first is the victim who lost his life in a cabin that was bolted shut from the inside. It's truly an unfortunate accident. Or was it a fact, no accident at all? That is what we must establish in the first instance.
What we've already established it, haven't we? Sorry, I'm painting.
Okay. Still you?
The man tripped over the kitten that had climbed into his cabin via the ventilator. Tragic, yes, but still an accident.
Hold it!
No!
Wait! Let's just take a step back. It doesn't make sense if that's really what happened, does it?
I'm going to have to ask you to spell it out for me. I'm afraid. I'm dummy thick.
Yes, it's starting to take shape now. His dummy thick ass is starting to take shape now.
The soldiers can't hear me over this clap of my ass cheeks.
There's a clear contradiction between the facts and Miss Pavlova's story here. The
And
evidence
my ass.
is right here in Kazuma's cabin. It's undeniable. His death
Yeah.
couldn't possibly have been a mere accident.
Really?
Let us show our hand, Mr. Naruhobo. Time to present the evidence!
Oh.
The evidence that proved unequivocally the victim's death was no mere accident!
I
You're
would
getting
say
too into
this.
The man died, you know.
Truth is clearly recorded in this photographic print. There's no way that Mr. Asuki could have left this message on the
Well,
floor.
that is true, because if he was killed instantly, he would have no time to write that, especially in Russian.
Mm-hmm. And if
And if he did die instantly, then he couldn't have written that, meaning that someone planted that to make it look like he did.
yeah, and that someone couldn't have been Miss Pavlova, because as far as she was aware, this was entirely an accident. So there was no reason for her to really write any
Oh
of
my
that.
god, it's the semen.
Oh?
The proof is in the semen.
Oh my god.
You.
Anyways, that's you, Wolf?
But that script, it's Russian, isn't it? Tron.
Oh, indeed it is. The word written means wardrobe.
I see. I see what you mean. Most people would leave a dying message in their native language. Japanese, in this case.
But maybe he was studying Russian.
No, he's too dummy thick.
It is a simple language. He could have
Bullshit.
picked it up very fast.
Bullshit!
That doesn't seem likely. That's actually not the point. It makes no difference whether he knew Russian or not.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said before.
He just wants to be a Soviet.
There is no way that Mr. Asoki could have left this message on the floor. The reason why is clearly explained in here. Damage to the cervical vertebrae resulting in instant death. Instant death.
That's not a scream of him being blamed. It's a scream of, oh shit, you're right.
Which means, after the victim fell to the floor, he couldn't possibly have written anything. Because he was already dead. That's not the only reason either. There's something else we found in Mr. Asogi's cabin. A remnant of something that couldn't possibly have been there, if what Miss Pavlova told us was true.
What? You're making me look bad.
So, Susato-san has noticed it too, then.
Great, now
Putting this
you
message on the
know
floor
that
aside, there's
that's
something
true.
else that gives the truth away. Another piece of evidence to prove this was no accident. In other words, I don't fucking remember. Shit.
A murder.
This? I have... No, hold on, a review scene. Another piece of evidence that proves this was no accident. In other words... Oh gosh, I actually don't know this one. Shit, damn it. Alright, it's time to,
that his collar pin is out?
Nick, what?
His collar pin. No, that's yours.
Yeah, no, that's mine. Maybe it's in, Oh no, I can't present people. Another piece of evidence that proves this was no accident. In other words... Shit, I don't know. Oh my god.
Read it on the snake.
Hold on, let me check the history again. The remnant of something that couldn't have been there if what Miss Pavlova told us was true. Is it the bell? Review your evidence and pick out what makes sense. Yeah. Alright, let's see. So, going through this. Kazuma would stick this over the door of the wardrobe for me. It keeps keep out in Japanese, though I'm not sure the Russian crew can actually read it. I feel like that might have stayed there. Russian word for wardrobe, purple ink, would appear to have been written in the victim's final moments, but it's not. These are not related to the thing. Line C. The diary Kazuma was keeping on his trip to London. According to last entry he made before his death, he spied was the bear to miss. I guess... No, he heard the whistling and then he... But didn't she say that it was the opposite? That she was waiting for them to show up and
That is
yeah?
true, yeah, because remember she did say that she heard no noise, then she and then she assumed that he was sleeping. Then she started to whistle for the cat.
Yeah, but...
Wait, the ship log. It was empty. Remember the ship log?
Yeah,
Remember what Sherlock Holmes said? Every single day, he faithfully put down that there was nothing happening. But just so happened for the day, the moment the murder happened, he put down nothing. Specifically, actually nothing.
I do remember what the shiplock's purpose is. Anyways, I think this might be it. Fingers crossed. Let's go.
Yes.
Shit. It's not. Do we want to like read this?
Which point are you trying to make with that evidence?
I'm starting to see how Kazuma's death really happened. I think.
I think that you are starting to see is nothing of the sort, and that was the evidence to prove it.
If it was no accident, then what we should be looking for is one of two things. Either the absence of something you would expect to find at the scene of an accident, or the presence of something you wouldn't.
Most compendiously put, my dear madam.
Ah, I see.
So something you shouldn't see within a crime scene. I confess you're rather languid, I see. Doesn't fill me with confidence, Mr. Naruhodo.
Don't worry, Mr. Naruto. I believe in you. Well, more than Mr. Sholmes does, anyway. Yes, it's starting to take shape now. There's a clear contradiction between the facts and Miss Pavlova's story here. The evidence is right there in Kazuma's cabin. It's in Kazuma's cabin.
So something that shouldn't be in there. So something that shouldn't be
there?
were an accident. Because if it's an accident, what is in the crime scene? That makes it an accident. Like, what is in there that proves that it's not an accident?
Well, for one, why isn't the crown in there?
No, the crown wasn't in there.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
in,
no, it wasn't.
That was in the cabin. That was in the other cabin.
My guess is like the
Actually,
bell
wait a minute.
here, maybe, but like,
Wait.
I don't know. Yeah.
The pin, the newspapers. That is true. If it was an accident, why is that broken? No, he tripped over the cat. Wait. That's missing half of the cup.
What was that?
That's missing half of it. Where's the other half?
Oh, we found the other half in the wastebasket. You know, the one that we looked inside of and we're like, oh, there's nothing here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Remember, if she never went in there and only called for the cat while he's outside, how did that half end up in her wastebasket?
You know what? That's true. That is very true.
She went in there. She didn't go out. She went in. Meaning that she's lying about what happened. Yes, I think it was an accident, but she had more involvement than she initially stated. Because if the other half was in her wastebasket, that means that she could have went in and recovered it, saw the dead body, and then tried to cover it up.
And also, we already established that we wouldn't see like Russian writing, so yeah, maybe I think it was that. Maybe it was that. Let's try it.
Yes.
Yes, it was. This piece of broken glass next to the mark on the floor.
Wolf.
Hey, but that's the glass bell that the kitten had around its neck. For one, why the fuck is it a glass bell? Being legitimate here.
She's a ballet.
It's part of the
looks like
cat's
that.
it's part of the cat's thing. Hold on.
Well,
She's
no,
right.
like a glass bell, regardless, is highly fragile. Why the fuck?
Ah,
is
shit! Sorry. That's the glass bell the kitten had around its neck. We already know about that.
Well, no. The issue isn't the bell. It's what it's made of.
Again.
No, but
She's
like
right.
I'm just like
Which
going
one?
back to the. I accidentally skipped stuff. That's why I'm here. What a cat. Oh, that too. Anyways, well.
I don't know what the cat is.
Anyways, it was broken in half when the victim tripped over the cat and fell. Sorry for that. All right. That's your line, 12?
Oh, we already have a satisfactory explanation with flow logic.
Unfortunately, there's a very... I was gonna say a very big flaw. Oh my god. No. There is a very big flaw. A fatal flaw. I'm sorry.
Wolf?
Sorry. Anyways, it's still your turn, Wolf.
Tron, there's a reason why I'm saying this. That case is hot fucking garbage.
Don't you know glass can be bulletproof? I don't think bulletproof glass existed back then.
What?
If that's really what happened, then how did one half of the bell end up back here in this cabin? You are right, Tron.
Yeah, if she was smart, she would have left both halves in there. But no, she purposely cleaned up, which fucked her over because it just proves that she did.
Well, I don't-
She did go in there.
Well, did she? Because, like, why would she just pick one half of the bell and not the other half?
That's the thing. That's the thing because not soon after he died, everyone else came in.
I don't quite know. I don't think it was that long if we... Remember, he died like between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. during the night. So it took a while for people to wake up and then they came in. So she had time. So...
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Yes, remember that we found the other half of the glass bell in that waste paper basket. Would you care to explain that, Miss Pavlova? Oh no. Both these pieces of evidence clearly point to the same conclusion. That when Mr. Asogi died last night in his cabin, there was someone else in the room. That same person deliberately arranged the scene to disguise the truth in order to cover up his or her own guilt. Yeah!
Just gonna not pick that up.
Oh, damn. Yes, there was someone else present in Mr. Asogi's... Whoa! Oh, shit! Yo, that's the Russian guy's sound. He has a sound clip. Holy shit. Anyways, that's your line, Wolf.
It's the Russian guy.
You are wasting time. Someone else was there. Duh, of course, we know this. Sneaky, sneaky.
What are you talking about?
Bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. There was no way in or out. Oh, yeah.
Again, we saw this happen when the emergency stopped happening.
They don't know that.
True.
If you have been in ship for your entire life, you should know that your doors will close if a stop is made.
You really expect a sailor to give a shit?
Actually...
That's their job to give a shit.
Actually...
Yeah, on the sea, not on the boat!
Actually, Tron. What if he knows that? What if he does know that?
In actuality, I'm with Funky Jab, because I actually think it's him. I actually genuinely think it's him.
Oh, I already know it's fucking him. I'm sorry, anyone has a snake. Yeah, I don't trust you.
Not because of the stink, but because of that, the entire time, he's been very adamant on two things. One, he was very strongly adamant that it was Ryunosuke, and two, he's been very adamant on
The innocence of a girl.
No, not her innocence. He doesn't really care about her. It's more or less the fact that he was very adamant on trying to get him out and for them not to go into her room. Because if she did run away, I'm assuming that she wouldn't go out and use her official real name and all of that. She would try to keep her hush hush if she's trying to run from Russia in a Russian boat.
I see. Well, it seems you're still missing one part of the picture.
And only one other person in cabin when young student died. You bitch!
Yes! No! Yes! It's true. I was in the cabin when it happened.
Ha! He admits guilt! Kill him!
You were shut inside the cabin wardrobe to be precise about the details.
Bullshit!
But I don't know Russian.
Sure you
There's
do.
no way I
Here,
could have
read
left
it.
that message.
Sure you do. Here, read this.
Not would have. There's no way you could have left the message to be precise about the details.
Would you
No,
mind?
of course it could. Here. Aki, no, here you go. Aki. Here.
Forgive me, my dear fellow. My Schwartzen.
As I was saying, the person in question wrote the word wardrobe in Russian on the floor in an attempt to incriminate me for the crime, even though I had been asleep in there the entire time. And then, the same person picked up the broken glass bell that had fallen onto the floor for fear of it becoming evidence that could show how Mr. Asogi really died. Oh, good question.
But why wouldn't this person have taken all the pieces of the bell? You know, like a smart person. No, that line still fits for that.
Yes, well,
It was past 1 o'clock in the early hours in the morning. The cabin would have been quite dark.
You know what? That's actually fair. It's been like brightly lit this entire time, but this is actually like, this is like 19th century
too.
This is 19th century. It's like, yeah.
Why do I have a really bad feeling that the snake ate the cat?
I don't think so. I don't
It would
think
not
so.
have digested the cat that fast.
Never know.
The single
Anyway.
small lamp suspended from the ceiling would barely have cast any light onto the floor there.
Tron, the reason why I say you never know, this is the same series where a picture that someone painted of someone falling up into the sky, even though they were actually falling down into a ravine, was irrefutable evidence.
Little
Oh my
wonder
God.
then that the culprit failed to notice the fragments of the tiny item.
You all suspect me, don't you?
I
What?
suspect you for stealing hearts.
Oh shit!
I fucking knew it! He's a simp!
Seaman Stroganoff?
Nina is woman of sea, daughter of strong sailor.
Oh.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Oh my gosh.
That's
2
his
years
daughter!
ago, they noticed her dancing skills and she went away to join ballet company.
Oh, it's not even being a simp. He's protecting his daughter.
Is
But
it his
before-
daughter?
But before, she
He
was
said-
dancer
he said-
on this ship. A member
Because he said
of
she's a daughter of the sea.
No, of the sea, but not like him. That's what she said. That's what he said. She used
Member of the
to be.
band.
Yeah, she used to be part of the staff. So she was a
Defending
part of
one
the
of their
crew.
own.
Yeah.
So he was trying to defend one of their. Okay.
You do not accuse ship's angel of being criminal. I'm sorry, he just called her an angel. I mean, he said.
Ah, so that's it.
You say that when young student died, Nina was there in his cabin? But that is not possible! I give my tooth!
Well, it's all most interesting. And why would you give your tooth? Pray, how can you be so sure?
Well, you see my tooth is fake. See, here, we put it out for you. Oh, wait, wrong tooth. Oh!
Oh gosh. Wow, did that hurt?
Very.
Good.
Someone get me some Novocaine!
Good.
Oh, no, wait, I was supposed to. Wait, why is there blood to it? Oh, no, that was cyanide. Not everybody.
Oh my god.
You are a great detective. You should know. Suka blood.
Oh my god. Can you please
Look
not?
truth in eyes. Cabin bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. Nobody could go in. Not Nina, not no one.
Okay. I need to be right back. I've got some water to pick up. Give me a second.
We on the stream again. Alright, so everyone, today we'll be playing some classic Pokemon. Emerald or Fire Red.
Screw you to both. I'm playing gold. The OG.
That classic old man.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
You know, I actually found a glitch in Kugane where you can glitch through a house in the game.
That's not a glitch.
I'm not sure, Wolf. Let me send you the image.
No. I know it's not a glitch.
Why?
That area changes when you do a specific side quest.
Ah. Which one?
I can't remember. It's been so fucking long. Do you remember?
Alright, I'm back. Gosh. Okay.
Platinum was one of the first few Pokemon games that I beat to completion, legitly. Emerald
Wait,
was the first.
Does that include the Pokedex?
Huh?
All 100% or no?
No, as in I played through the entire game, the story, without cheating in some way, shape, or form.
You're a piece of shit. I never cheated when I played Pokemon games. What the fuck?
When I was growing up, that's how my brother taught to play. Taught me how to play.
Your brother's
Anyways.
weird.
Alright. Let's get back to the game. I'm back. Let's go.
The very first game, like, to me, beating a Pokemon game to completion meant completing a Pokédex. Like, actually completing the Pokédex.
That was a drive for me.
It literally took me until... Oh, and by the way, keep in mind, this is whenever I was in a... Well, my family didn't have enough money to warrant the fact of, oh, you know, trading cables are a thing. And the fact that I had no fucking friends to play with in my area because I lived in the fucking boonies!
Alright, we gotta continue Hockey Jumps back.
Yeah.
Get personal later.
Or you want to tell me that killer can walk through the doors like a ghost? Niet impossible! Whatever comes
I like how
That's
you
right.
French for a brief moment.
Impossible is not French. That is not French. No.
I speak Spanish.
In French, it's impossible.
I didn't say it in French!
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. You did not.
Why am I
Ugh,
speaking in
he's-
French? Just because my last name is French doesn't mean I want to speak.
Ugh, he's right? What? But wait, I've read about this in detective stories. People often tie threads around door latches so they can open and close them from the outside. You just stole that from me. Oh gosh.
Red? Are you stupid? Are you Suka? These
Are you
bulkheads are not barn doors.
Did you just say, are you fuck?
Yes.
Nani,
Well,
the
actually,
pizza?
no,
Are you fuck?
Suka actually means whore.
Certainly not. These are watertight doors, so no, as one would expect to find on any modern steamship.
By the way, Tron, Suka actually means whore.
Oh.
Instead of heavy steel with not a gap in sight, no threads or needles or magnets could have been used.
You want some fuck?
Oh my god. Oh dear. No, of course not. I thought so too.
Mischief, if your brain is truly infected with memes, I know the cure. You need
But
to donate 500 bits.
Oh my god. But Mr. Haruda suggested it earlier, so that's the sun. How could you shift it onto me like that?
Yeah, so Solomon Stroganoff had a valid point. The cabin door could have been bolted shut from the outside, SpongeBob.
Not necessarily.
I was on your side. Door? For sure?
I'll put it to you that I could bolt this cabin door
By the way, what?
without laying a finger on it.
By the way, I actually only know like a few things in Russian. What is что?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Is it safe for the stream? Most importantly.
If I had monies, I would be an Aki sub. Wait.
Oh. Hey.
Oh no!
Please,
Aki, we have a sim. Quick! I need to hide you. Here, hide this. Here,
Wait, what
here,
the heck?
Hide. Hide.
Ah! What the heck? Oi! That's not fair. I don't see anything now. Damn it.
Sounds like a skill issue.
What the? Oi! You're trying to look through cardboard.
Cut a hole, forehead.
I mean,
Ow!
You deserve it.
that metal ring on your
Fuck,
hair, you
ow.
probably could cut a hole with it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Kim.
Back in the
Thank
box.
you, Kim.
Anyways,
No one must see the sim.
what the heck? Bah. Anyways, that's your line, Tron.
You're chaotically welcome.
And
shit.
this very off
Sorry,
cabin.
sorry.
We can see the traces of the method I have in mind having been used before.
I don't believe.
Oh. There it is.
Whoa, Mr. Naruhodo. I believe you know what I mean, don't you?
That's a bad joke. Well, Mister, I understand. That's a bad joke.
A way to shut the bolt of the cabin door from the outside. One way does spring to mind, yes. Do you really know what Mr. Schultz means, Mr. Naruto? Yes, and so should you. Because we've seen it happen.
No, you haven't!
Indeed, we have. So, would you care to do the honors, Mr. Naruhodo?
No!
It's the bookshelf.
Yep.
It's the bookshelf.
Yep. Yes. Bookshelf. Look at the bookcase there. See how the books and things on it have toppled over.
No, that is you seeing things.
That must have happened. Sir, are you trying to gaslight us?
Have you heard of the famous tale of the Russian gaslighter?
Oh my god.
We do not talk about the Russian gaslighter. He had a bad case of smoking. He learned that gaslight is very flammable.
This must have happened when the ship made its emergency stop before.
Yes, that's right, after the gas leaker. Lighter, sorry, I'm still dealing with a concussion. It's a very powerful vessel after all.
Are you okay, Inspector Hosnaga?
No, I have a hemorrhage. By the way, did you know you can smell purple when you're punched hard enough in the face?
What does it smell like?
Purple smells like blue. But then blue smells like green. But then green smells like red.
Oh gosh.
By the way, that's actually a legitimate thing. When people are about to go through cardiac arrest, they actually report that they smell burnt toast. It's fucking weird.
Huh. Yeah, that does sound weird. Anyways, that's your line.
Yep. When the engines are thrown into reverse, and Violent George. You know what? Fuck it. He's having a concussion. He can't stop. Really.
Violent George
goes across the entire shirt.
Oh no.
And it's not allergics there.
I can't hear you, George.
He's having a strong collarbundulence. Please.
Sherlock Holmes having a strong
collarbundulence.
Click. Get walking.
I'm about to fall over. Okay. I believe... Yes, it's what's known as the force of inertia, acting on the objects. There's nothing Suzato-san doesn't know. Or that isn't in her book, at least. Well, whatever it's called, the same force...
90s trope of everything being answered by something else.
Well, whatever it's called, the same force that pushed over those books on the bookcase also made something else in this cabin move.
No, I don't want a...
The bolt on the cabin door. It was very obvious just after the emergency stop that the ship made earlier.
Do you need to talk to somebody? Do we need to have an intervention?
Why? What happened?
Read what they put in chat.
Huh?
That's from a Russian Badger video.
Oh dear, what did you do? Anyways, where was it? Oh, yeah, here. We had come into this cabin not long before and hadn't bolted the door. But then... Me.
Oh yeah, a button can call for an emergency stop.
Yeah!
And remember, it's right outside the cabins.
Yeah!
Even though that's not how boats work.
Also, that's Hosonaga. That's yours. Actually, no, we don't have to read these. Actually, now that I think of it, we don't have to read these. They're like flashbacks
I don't
that
mind
we've.
doing it. It'll allow me to do stupid shit.
Oh yes, we were talking like adults in the Peanuts animations. That's it. When the ship stopped suddenly, the bolt flew across and locked the door. Yes, it's made of metal, but it's small and light enough to be moved by the ship's sudden change of speed. Or the force of inertia.
God fucking damn.
Or the force of inertia, if you want to call it that.
Although you're the one having a fucking stroke. Why are you trying to say I'm hitting with my heel?
You really should go see a doctor, Mr. Hosonaga. Please. Oh. Oh shoot, give me a second, I stop this. Ah, there we go. When I woke up this morning and looked around the cabin, I thought it looked a little odd. All the books on the shelves had toppled over.
Artificer, I don't drink, but, well, I don't drink coffee. But I have some vodka downstairs.
Oh my god. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the case anyway. All the books on the shelves had toppled over, and all the ornaments. It was almost as if someone had run their hands across the shelves and deliberately knocked everything over. Oh, yes, I remember that. I stood them all up again, didn't I? Then when we came into this cabin, we were surprised to see the same thing in here. All the books and everything had toppled over. Just like in Mr. Asuki's cabin. Oh my! Do you have anything to say about this, Miss Pavlova?
What do you want of mine? You said buddy, I made him stop.
I don't think...
I don't think he's that out of it.
Mr. Hosonaga, you're scaring me. Please at least have a sit down. Oh my gosh. He's actually turning into a Shoggoth in real life. Like... oh my god. Oh gosh.
With enough blunt force trauma, even you can become an eldritch abomination.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Sean, it's you.
Oh, it's simple enough. Are you forgetting the button in the passageway outside? Use to trigger the emergency alarm.
Oh, yes, of course. There was a notice, wasn't there? Telling you only to press the button in times of emergency. Alright, we only have a few steps left to solve the mystery. I think.
On dark nights, when the fog is dense, the captain cannot afford to rely on the eyes of his lookouts alone. Hence, the placement of a number of buttons around the vessel to allow any crewman to raise the alarm. The sort of button one is almost compelled to press to satisfy one's curiosity.
So, remember how there was an emergency stop earlier?
Yeah, it was the cat, wasn't it?
Oh, god damn it! That actually makes sense because the cat will be in condition to go for the fucking bell!
Oh, no. Wolf, read the line.
Wait, it was you?
When the button is pressed, two things happen in an instant of safety. The emergency alarm bell rings and the vessel comes to a complete stop. As indeed it did a little earlier today.
Mr. Sholmes. Surely it wasn't you who...
As I always say, a button has but one purpose in
Oh my
life.
gosh.
He's a button diddler.
To be pressed, whatever
He's
the
a button
occasion.
diddler.
Hi, welcome to this episode of Sherlock Sholmes commits a massive crime, probably.
Yeah, it is a
Actually,
crime.
that would
It
be
is a crime.
That is a
That
crime.
was a crime.
Yeah, it is a crime.
He sounds almost proud of himself.
Because for one, if he did not see an actual emergency and pressed it, that's literally the equivalency of pulling a fire alarm, and that is a
Yeah.
technically a misdemeanor, but still crime.
Wolf is still you.
How dare you mess with ship! I report you to Captain. You are in much trouble now.
Now, I'm sure all of that can wait until later.
No, wait, here. Let me carry you now. Whoop, up you go.
Let's not overlook the fact that now we have learnt a valuable lesson. When the vessel makes an emergency stop, the bolts of the cabin doors slide closed. So, what we must now consider...
Yes, it all comes down to one thing now. Last night, after what happened to Mr. Asoki, did this ship make an emergency stop, or did it
Yes.
not?
You are easy as booty as you ship with many passengers. If we make emergency stop even in middle of night, there would be chaos everywhere. Oh god, talking to that actually made me burp.
What are your
Oh my
thoughts, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, it's certainly possible that some kind of emergency happened last night. We have evidence to support that idea. Really? What evidence, Mr. Naruto?
You know, he was locked in the room.
Fascinating. Do show us, my good man.
What evidence promotes the theory that some emergency gripped this vessel last night? The evidence, I would say, was
Ship
this.
log. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's a noticeable gap missing right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna save.
Save
Right
scumming.
here.
Save scumming.
Are you really playing the game if you're not save scumming? Yeah, pretty much. That was pretty much the entirety of that sentence. The
Intrusive +1.
the intrusive thoughts just winning out.
Oh shit, hold on. Seaman Stroganoff. It's your duty to patrol the first class area of the ship, isn't that right?
No, that is correct. With Sasha. Who touched my gun?
And the ship's log here, this would be where you record the details of your duties.
What are you doing with that? That is mine!
You rather carelessly left it at the top of a little makeshift bureau in the passageway out there.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
You stole it.
But as responsible passengers, we took it into our care with a mind to return it to you later.
You
No, you
massive... That massive shit-eating grin. Oh my gosh.
Why do you
You stole it.
why do you think I'm trying to sound so snotty about it?
I arrest you now. Off the ship you go. Mine! I left it there on purpose! That is where I put it always!
The point is, looking at what you usually record, it's clear that under normal circumstances, you write the phrase nothing to report every 30 minutes. But from 2 o'clock last night until first light this morning, nothing was recorded at all. Oh my gosh.
That is because nothing happened.
But if nothing happened, we would normally write nothing to report, wouldn't you?
Indeed so, which tells us that shortly after 2 a.m., something happened here aboard the SS Bruya.
Oh no, they're going to find out about me.
Something sufficiently significant to make you forget to fill the ship's log, in fact.
Are you
Many
suggesting that the ship really did make an emergency stop in the middle of the night?
Stop talking rubbish!
This can be easily solved by going around the crew, going around passengers asking.
Yeah, about that.
We're the only passengers, aren't we?
No, there are more. There are more passengers. This is a fully sized passenger boat, after all. It's okay that you might be confused right now because we don't exactly have all the pieces of the puzzle yet, kind of. Well, not in our evidence locker at the very least.
Go ahead.
But it has been foreshadowed.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Oh?
Necromorph found an ass.
Oh? And what is that, Mr. Shoggoth, Lord of Darkness? It's probably not a Lord of Darkness, but...
Artificer, don't get off on this.
That is very disturbing, Mr. Hosonaga. But also very true. Thanks to the emergency stop we experienced earlier, we all know what it feels like now. The ship lurched so violently and the alarm bell was so loud. Can't imagine that anybody would sleep through that, even if it happened in the dead of night. Well, no, that's a good point.
What of the throbbing?
There we go. There it is.
Why do I have a bad feeling you were aroused by the
Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's you, Wolf.
Your head, man! The throbbing of your head since this morning, we all have suffered with it.
Ah!
Everyone slept through the emergency stop.
Oh.
I thought it's a dick.
Exactly! Nor have I,
Everyone's
Mr.
mercy. Show him the Emperor's mercy.
Nor have I, Hosonaga-san.
Peace. Not mercy, it's peace.
My head has been feeling heavy ever since dawn.
After I'm done, it's gonna be the damn peace. I mean mercy.
Well, no, that
my
is
gosh.
what the Emperor's peace is.
Yeah.
It's literally the euthanizing of an individual.
Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this one?
Yes, you've all been afflicted, haven't you? Just as I suspected.
He's right. My head's been throbbing today too. And since eating dinner yesterday evening, everything has felt sort of hazy.
Did he roofie the entirety of everyone's meal?
No fucking way.
I can't really remember anything.
Fucking chip?
I can't really remember.
My boy Coda Cosby.
Motherfucker's a drug lord.
My boy Coda Cosby is not even talking about it.
Oh my god. I knew I should have been wary of the menu when it said edible chicken. I thought it was just I thought it was just evident or anything. I didn't think what happened after a wardrobe something.
Wait, are you telling me the rice was roofie?
Oh. Then the first thing I noticed this morning was a throbbing pain in my head. I had already been dragged out of the wardrobe. And I had those handcuffs put on me by that point. Why didn't I wake up when all that was happening to me?
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo.
Hey, he finally said it right.
I've been saying it right the whole time.
You've been calling him a hobo.
Yeah, I started calling him Hodo when this entire segment started.
He.
I feel like a fucking
Yes.
What if this vessel was a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, well, yes. Sorry.
The stowaway's cost of accommodations doesn't usually include meals. What did you survive on?
Ah, well, Kazuma looked after me. Was always happy to share his meals.
So you enjoy some of the whole roast chicken dish that was served yesterday evening, I take it?
Yes, in fact, I had all of that. Kazuma wasn't fond of chicken.
Oh, really? So the victim didn't eat any of the chicken at all?
That's right. He didn't touch it. Is that relevant?
They didn't like the chicken nuggies.
My dear fellow, does that not strike you?
Oh! Mr. Sholmes, do you mean to say that there was something wrong with the chicken?
I do.
No! Really? Is that really true?
How the flying fuck?
The meal prepared for the passengers last night has been tampered with.
How much drugs did this man have?
You know, in all honesty, depending on how the chicken is made, it would not be that hard.
No. Here's the issue. If they were, you remember the issue about people cooking chicken in NyQuil?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Same principle. If you literally cooked any kind of food in a drug that is as, well, not exactly it's a liquid like, say, that, which is probably the only way they could probably picture them doing that. You could literally have it to where you're making people OD.
Yeah,
Maybe the
yeah,
chicken was
yeah,
stuffed.
yeah. Let's not worry about the specifics for now.
Tampered with by addition of sulfuric designed to
Soporific,
induce
soporific.
soporific. That's a weird word. Designed to
It's,
induce a
it
very
basically means
slumber in
Yeah,
those who
it's,
consumed it.
It's a sleeping aid, yeah, as Wolf said.
Corridor.
Do you mean whoever did this laced every meal with a sleeping drug so no one would notice the ship's emergency stop? Mr. Nahodo, of course that's not what Mr. Sholmes means. What a far-fetched idea.
Precisely. Placing every meal of every passenger on a board with a sulfuric jug would certainly be impossible.
No!
Unless, that is, every single member of the crew was a conspirator!
How the? No.
Unfortunately, it makes sense.
No.
Yo, part of the ship, part of the crew!
Yeah.
That doesn't mean everyone drug your neighbor.
Part
No,
of the
okay,
ship, part of
okay,
the
hold
crew.
on. Let's see what the explanation is for that.
It better be.
What? Mr. Sholmes?
Well, Seaman, I'm sorry to say to have any more deception in the matter will get you nowhere. If you refuse to talk, there would have to be an inquiry made to the shipping company, of course. And were that to happen, every member of the crew and the captain himself will be hauled over the coals for aiding and abetting a renegade.
Huh?
Yeah, this isn't the States. I think this isn't this isn't.
Please. No more. I will tell everything. I cannot make problems like this for everyone anymore.
Crewmen are your former comrades, I believe.
Yes, so when I decided to run away, I asked them to help me.
We all agreed to help. Part of the ship, part of the crew. She threw everything away. A famine, the ballet, Mother Russia. We wanted to help our angel. You are right. We put sleeping drug in Cheeky last night.
Yes, I remember now. I didn't notice chewing on a lump of something strange and bitter at some point.
So yet again, how much drugs did this fucking group have?
Remember, it was mushrooms. So most likely it was just cut up. It was just cut up with the chicken.
Oh my gosh.
No, we could not make our drug. How do you say? Dissolve? You were saying, Tron?
Oh, never mind then.
Talk about heavy seasoning.
yourself.
I need the fucking sound effect from freaking
I think I do have that soundbite, but I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. So
No,
it's definitely copyrighted.
yes, certainly, Artificer, not the Nuggies.
not the
The real
nuggies.
victims, the real victims of this crime.
The Nurgle Nuggies have been contaminated. At midnight, in waters near Shanghai, we brought our angel on board. That was very sexual, that wasn't intended.
Mm.
She was helped by a comrade on shore with small fishing boat.
While all the passengers of the SS Buria slept soundly.
I have the very strong urge of calling it the SS Branya.
Please don't. Thanks to the most magical effects of the slumber-inducing potion, the evening meals that it contained.
Oh, hey,
So-
look, we're playing Harry Potter after all. Potion making.
So, if that's what happened, the only people awake on the ship last night were the crew, people who disliked chicken, and newly boarded passenger, Miss Pavlova. And that
I
means
don't
that
know
it would have been.
anyone that dislikes chicken, except for vegetarians.
And
I
that
actually knew-
means.
I actually had a friend in high school who didn't like chicken or bacon.
Okay, I can understand the bacon. Chicken confuses me.
It's just
Depends
different
how-
preferences.
Depends how the chicken is prepared.
That is also a
honestly.
very big thing because
Yeah.
if you get poorly prepared chicken as your first experience with it,
Mhm.
like your entire experience of it would just be ruined because of that one experience.
That
Yeah.
is fair. I literally knew a guy who managed to make, instead of chicken being nice and juicy, they made it as hard as a thing of fucking rubber.
Ah, yes, the eternal issue of like
Please
overcooking
do,
your
but in
meats.
cheese.
Please do, but in cheese, bacon wrap, chicken nuggies.
Kim's, I think.
No, it's Sheems. That is actually how that is pronounced Sheems.
Numkies. Oh no, not the numkies. Like this. And that
The sad
means.
thing is, if they did put drugs in, it wouldn't have affected. It shouldn't have affected our good old inspector because Tyranid.
I don't think that. Let's keep going. His transformation wasn't
Part of the
complete.
gene stealer cult.
His transformation was not complete, and that means it would have been possible for you. You could have used the emergency stop trick to lock Kazuma's cabin door.
Just writing out that one, aren't you?
I can actually hold that specific sound for 45 seconds. I've timed myself.
Oh, I wouldn't say so.
Ah, of course! Just like us, all the other passengers would have eaten their evening meal of chicken at our cabins, after which they would have been overwhelmed by tiredness because of the sleeping drag.
Right. All passengers were already in their cabins for the night.
Yes!
Papa Nerdy has been leaving me
The
voicemail.
overwhelming
What
majority of
the
passengers would have habitually stuck with their cabin doors bolted anyway. And so not one of them would have found it reasonable to find the door locked in the morning.
KM, you're wrong. If it is indeed a Tyranid, the shadow
In
of the
summary-
warp from getting those messages.
In summary, in order to fasten up the bolts of a single cabin door on the ship, the culprit brought the entire vessel to an emergency stop in the early hours of the morning.
You have talked a long time and said many things. What is point? I still want to know who the
Is
fuck
what
has
I
a
said
stick out.
earlier. There was somebody else present on the scene when the victim lost his life that last night. Someone who left a message in Russian on the floor in an attempt to incriminate another.
Alright, this is it.
Someone who tried desperately to hide the broken fragments of glass that would reveal the culprit's identity. And someone who abused the ship's emergency stop procedure in order to lock a door. Toad a busy night.
But... I don't know about any of this. I'm just a little girl.
Oh, that's the best way to incriminate yourself.
You like to speak with your long English word. You know, you're one to talk your fucking Russian. You have any idea there are some words in the Russian language that are 28 characters long?
Oh, okay.
That are commonly used?
Yeah, but they're not English.
Chat. And explain your clever ideas. But I am sailor, and sailors don't listen to long boring stories. We don't believe because we too stupid. Sailors like me, we trust only what we see with our eyes and our dicks.
A laudable trait.
Oh wait, что?
I'm quite the same disposition, my good man. Observation to me is everything.
Then you must also realize that seeing things with your eyes is actually leaving you possibility for misperceptions. Because the brain is just an organ that is constantly trying to understand the environment. Therefore,
yes?
It is prone for
Are you...
misperceptions and thus illusions.
Are you... I'm sorry, Mr. Shums, are you hearing something in the background?
No, nothing important, that is.
Oh, I can't be a spot sailor!
Oh, I see.
I'm Paul.
I see. Yes, anyways, yes?
Did you hear it?
God damn it.
Cockery cry of guilt on the wind.
What accusatory cry of guilt? Sorry, you've lost me.
Oh,
Huh?
I forgot that was me for a second. Proof of involvement, man. But you can't hear such a call with your ears. No, you must hear it with your eyes.
That's not hearing, that's
Observation is
seeing.
the basic of all deduction. Remember, you must turn that down. I can't see.
What are you talking about?
I believe the time has come
There it is.
for one final logic and reasoning spectacular to expose the truth.
I'm not giving you my underwear again.
Please, it's all I ask for.
Fine, here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. They're actually yours. I stole them.
My precious.
Oh my god.
By the way, you might want to get your dietary change.
Ooh, let's go! Let's go!
Naruhodo, your assistance, if you please.
What exactly, Mr. Shums?
With observation, my dear fellow. Just as I said, one of these two prevaricators.
Prevaricators or prevaricators. I don't know which one.
Carrots.
Observation? If you remember, Mr. Naruto, we know that somebody tried to fabricate evidence, don't we? By tampering with the scene of Mr. Asuki's death. What we're looking for is some trace of evidence that one of these two was there when it happened.
Precisely. And delightfully quick to grasp my meaning.
Alright, let's see what I can see. So we're looking for a trace of evidence that shows someone else was there last night when Kazuma died. Okay, and We've got these two. Chunky arms, left ear, etc. What about behind them? Is there anything behind
Don't look at my
them?
back of my neck. Don't look at my back of my neck.
Wait. Is she missing an earring?
Oh. Oh, you're right.
That looks like it got torn out.
Ow!
Yeah, it did. Holy shit.
She has such petite ears among that beautiful hair, like little pink shells. Oh, what's that? There's something attached to her ear.
Oh, never mind.
I expect that's what's called an earring. It's a little piece of jewelry. An earring, is it? It really is tiny. Perhaps part of it is missing. Maybe it broke off. So now all that's left is a clasp part that attaches to the ear. If that's the case, she doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken.
Go to your evidence, if you can.
I
What's
can't.
that?
I can't actually look for my evidence.
There's the other
Maybe
one.
I
Yeah,
should
she's
dip-
listing it.
Yeah, maybe I should look at the left ear real quick. She has such tight ears. Oh, like the pig shells. Oh, what's that? There's something dangling down from my ear. Ah, that's an earring. The crescent moon part looks as though it's made from wood. It's charming, isn't it? Women do seem to love adornments like that. In their hair, around their necks, on their fingers, even hanging from their ears, it seems. Well, jewelry is beautiful, Naruto-san. Now, if I try to go back through this again, just make sure that, like... What's that? There's something that... an earring, is it? It's really type. It's not, it's left, that's the case. Does appear to have noticed it. Okay, cool. So we can basically just present that. Ah! Never mind. Shit. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Panic. 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 Panic time.
Oh, just keep
Notice
going,
the
doesn't matter.
dainty jewelry you're wearing on your ears, Miss Pavlova. Were we to find a piece of those earrings in Mr. Esuki's cabin, it would prove beyond doubt that you were there. Although we haven't actually found anything yet, so... What precisely was... wait.
The intention with that, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry. Just following the natural progression of the deduction. Sometimes the truth hurts.
Well, the truth is, you don't have to turn for observation or deduction. Did that hurt?
Yes, a lot. Pew! Alright. Let's see. We got this. So, suppose I can think of two possible ways. Either we find a trace of something that person in question left behind the scene, or if that's not possible...
A trace of something that the person took away from the scene. Be that accidentally or deliberately.
Oh, wait.
If you...
No, shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
That doesn't matter. Keep going. Keep going.
Alright. It's basically just a tip and trick.
Yeah, the cup thing was taken away, but...
Damn. Oh!
What's on his back?
What's this?
Oh, no. Yeah, I see it. Present that. That's it.
Ah! Seaman Stroganoff. You seem to have quite a large purple stain on the back of your white uniform there. Wolf?
Wolf?
Sorry, I had to go pee.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I don't know where that come from.
So nothing in particular comes to mind about the stain.
What are you trying to say?
It would appear that the significance of the stain has escaped your attention, Seaman. Allow me to make it plain.
Stop cleaning up suspicious stains.
It's a very large purple stain on the back of Seaman Stroganoff's uniform. And I think what made it is clear.
Indeed, it is. So, Mr. Naruhodo, present the evidence that proves it.
My pleasure. Alright then. The evidence that proves that stain on the back of Seaman Stroganoff's uniform is... I guess this? Yeah,
No,
purple ink. It says purple ink.
Yes!
Oh, it was.
Yes, it's this photograph and the ink it shows. That's what caused the stain on your uniform.
Ink?
Wardrobe, as in the clothing that he's wearing. Look into the wardrobe itself, what the wardrobe what the seaman was wearing. Rather than
That's-
usual color of ink. Purple. Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance.
The Russian
The
word on the
Russian
floor
word-
next to the victim's body was written in purple ink.
That was his line. Oh, wait, never mind. Brain fart.
And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of exactly the same color.
The ink has been dry. It couldn't possibly have stained your uniform in that way. Which means you must have been presented in the cabin the moments immediately after the ink was spilled.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. It was me. I did it. Everything. I stuck my dick in the pie.
Oh gosh.
I arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like wardrobe man went mad and did it. Then press button to make Buria do emergency stop in boat cabin door
There it
shut.
is.
I did everything so no one would suspect our angel.
Biff. But
His
he's...
name is Biff!
Yeah, I keep telling you, he's Biff Stroganoff.
I thought it was beef stroganoff!
No, I said Biff. Every time, not beef, Biff.
Ah, yes, it's Link Nintendo.
Don't worry, Angel, let me do talking. Leave this to man. It was after in the morning. I was on duty patrolling passageway. Then our angel came to me. She was white like sheet.
Biff, please, you must help me.
I went with her. The door to cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw a student boy on floor. What happened here?
Please, don't tell anyone. My little one. My little furry friend.
Everything that happened in cabin is like Angel told you.
The kitten escaped through the ventilator into Mr. Azuki's cabin. Then he tripped over it and broke his neck when he fell to the floor.
Yes, that is right. Oh, I finally got that out of my system. So after the incident with the cat ran away, Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers.
Oh, glad to have you back with us, Mr. Hosonaga.
Only to find occupants
Okay.
lying lifeless on the floor.
She said she was worried when she heard sound of something fall on the floor. That's when she went looking. No, Angel? The door was not locked, as you say. So she opened to look and you know the rest.
There's just one thing, if you wouldn't mind.
Stop.
When you went to Mr. Azuki's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead? Oh,
I already told you! When Nina opened Doro's student's cabinet?
I was asking Miss Pavlova.
Oh shit!
Well, Miss Pavlova? Da. Oh. Yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark, and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared. My voice is very wildly inconsistent for her.
Those are those other things we've been doing this for 5 hours now.
Oh shit, okay, yeah. Well, it's almost over, so I want to make sure that we, like, finish this first. There's probably, like, at most 30 minutes left. I understand, and
I want a shower!
I love you. So is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Kesma's death at last?
Something very nearly slipped my mind.
Oh, Mr. Shums?
A photograph. Yes, I took this myself, you know. The cause of death was broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. In the uniform incident unfortunate incident that preceded these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled.
Oh. I just remembered.
However, those are the facts. There is one particular area in this photograph that seems to be somewhat unnatural.
What do you mean unnatural?
What are the thoughts on this matter?
Oh, well... Kesma tripped and fell, and by some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck. Which part of this photographic print seems unnatural?
Yes!
Alright, if it really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then this fist just doesn't seem quite right.
That exact same thought occurred to me. In a fall, one instinct is to open the palm flat. It's holding the earring. She pushed him. Yes, here we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say, as though he was gripping something.
What do you mean?
Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago.
You did?
And pray, what do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow?
Mr. Shums, show us, please!
Why, of course, my dear madam. I keep you in suspense. You have been this entire time. This is what I found.
Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle. Well,
Yes, you're right. A crescent moon.
oh shit, sorry.
It's very pretty, but what does it tell us? It tells us nothing.
I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. Yo, let's go. It's time.
Observation, my dear Naruhodo. That is the key.
What?
The truth is tantalizingly close.
The truth is in the semen, as you put
How
it.
did that crescent moon come to be in Kesma's clenched fist?
This is the final clue. The last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it? And observe! Find the answer with your own eyes!
I'm just gonna make
something
sure
that
that
I
the
noticed
dialogue.
earlier.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like just gonna go through this real quick just in case there's like something extra. It's called an earring, it's a little piece of jewelry. An earring, is it? Yeah, I can't skip through this, which usually means that there's like more stuff. I think. If that's the case, it doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken. Oh, never mind. It's exactly the same thing. I don't know why it wouldn't allow me to
No.
skip through it.
Present the other side. Oh, never mind.
Miss Pavlova, I noticed that on your ear, even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The little link holding it onto it must have broken, I suppose. Wolf?
What?
But looking at your other ear, I notice a crescent moon. Wolf? Still you,
I
Wolf.
don't believe it.
Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there's only one logical conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes. Miss Pavlova, Mr. Asogi must have grasped that crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night in Mr. Asogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him. But then the question is, why did Mr. Asogi do that? What the fuck?
He probably tried to instinctively grab something and accidentally grab the earring. Or trying to grab onto her.
Why did he pull your earring from the air and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments? Oh, no.
Wolf?
Angel, did you murder man?
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma?
The fuck? Ah, yes, the power of law bending.
The power of law bending! When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, a fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb. Oh, no, it was her. It was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship.
What kind of chips are you eating?
I'm not eating chips. This was a, well, this is a nut mix thing.
Ah.
And then...
I should not heavily judge you for not eating chips.
Well, I tend to go through chips too quickly, so I buy, like, nut mixes too, so that this lasts longer. When I was at last in this cabin and I could relax after this horrible long day... Daka, wait! I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy, but nothing worked. Daka would not come back. Oh. Who was Kazuma's voice again?
What the? Wait. What do you do? Damn, I forgot what his voice was.
You actually had it right. It was Stoic.
What are you doing here at this time of night?
What do you
Something.
do? Time of night.
It's like a samurai kind of thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
The young man from your country. He was very polite and kind. He helped me to find doctor and promised not to tell anyone. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again and I was going to leave the man's cabin, oh my god.
Just a moment. Sorry, Fox.
Oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere.
Ah,
Ah, of course, you're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? A Russian ballerina.
huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land of the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I heard that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
I see. So you've run away.
Please, please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion.
He's going to pull that card. He's going to tell the captain. Why didn't I think I could trust him? Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait! He shouted, and then... Meow! Darka jumped out of my arms and down the young man's feet. And... as he turned around to look at me... I pushed him. I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared. And I had to stop him from telling anyone about me. And that's when you went to fetch help. From Seaman Stroganoff, who was on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nina cry out in the Don floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at cabin door, shaking like leaf. She looked at me and said,
Help me, Biff!
"Help me, Biff."
Help me! If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nothing else to go. I have nowhere else to go.
I feel no sympathy for her.
So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect this passenger in the cabin next door?
Duh. I went into cabin and looked around to make sure that was nothing to show Nina there. And then I find Stowaway in wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right. That's when he found me. So you worked out a plan. To lay the blame on the Stowaway.
I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange papers aside.
Luckily for me. That's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
I dragged young man's body to good place and used ink that was spilling to write on floor. I wrote wardrobe, so the person who found him away would look inside wardrobe and find stowaway.
I think it's meant to be pronounced garderobe or something like
I
that.
can't speak Russian aside from like specific words.
And tell me, what's in the glass bell?
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see.
But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
An angel went up to a cabin and I finished the job.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway.
Duh.
Accordingly, the SS Brouillard did indeed come to an emergency halt at a little after 2 a.m. Thus enticing the bolt of the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova. What? What? Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. It's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right? But even if I had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? It was what he said first that made me scared. What he said first?
I
Oh.
already said that. I already said that.
This is a friend of mine. He said an inspector was his friend.
Ah, yes, meaning me. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard?
I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me. So before I could put the bell cord, I...
No mercy for this person whatsoever.
May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asuki really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Haruda? Mr. Naruda?
He was going to open the wardrobe.
Well, I'm not Kazumov, so I can't know for certain, but he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done. No! He was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not done yet. It seems there is one more deduction to make. Alright, they're just playing this off way too much now.
Yeah, they're dangling it just a bit long. But it is almost over. That I know for sure. I think this is pretty much the last thing you have to deduce. Then it's the epilogue. What? Another deduction?
Yes. What action was the victim really about to take at the moment?
And...
Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? First, consider the victim's location within the cabin.
It's easy.
That's easy. Oh.
I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. The cabin has been my home for this entire voyage. So this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova's visit. When Miss
How
Pavlova
the fuck are
visited
you
Kazuma
seeing this?
He's it's his mind palace. He invited everyone in. That's it. Yeah, that's how it works. Yes, it's exactly how it was. Now it's you.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes! There's one thing I've learned today. A simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths. And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze of where it lands. So when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at?
Take that!
Take that! Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord.
Yes. However... what is directly besides the bell cord? The wardrobe.
The wardrobe.
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? A man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Miss Pavlova, please, think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asuki's exact words that night? Give me a moment, I could use another opinion here. Another opinion. Another opinion.
Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asogi intended to consult the close friend on the matter. Yeah, cool motive, still murder. To see if between them he might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
No! Sadly, I can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. Miss Pavlova? I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But, unfortunately, the truth is, the man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change. I hope you never forget that. I'm sorry. Really, I'm so sorry.
No fucking sympathy. You're only sorry that you got caught. You were so willing to cover it up. And only now that you've got caught that you're so sorry for it.
Damn, you're fucking cruel, Tron. Jeez.
She's not sorry. She's not sorry for the fact that she did it. She's sorry for the fact that she got caught.
Do you mind?
She was so willing.
I'm trying to I'm trying to do a performance here.
Fucking
oh gosh.
Aggravating.
Well, I understand how you feel, but like what I understand is that in her condition it's like
she panicked. She panicked. That's what
panicked.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying at all the fact that, you know, no, what she did was honestly pretty much what people would tend to do when panicking. You're not thinking straight. You're not doing anything with a reasonable, logical mind.
Yeah.
But again, as I've said before, basing the law, she knew what she did. She knew for a fact that this was murder. But what did she do in the end? She covered it up. Meaning that even though that she was panicked, she was still in a clear mind to cover up the murder. Flat out meaning that she was in the right state of mind to cover up murder.
Well, technically, she's not the one who covered up the murder. It was Stroganoff that did.
She aided and abetted. They killed the plan together. They both did it.
No, they didn't. What happened is she didn't know what to do, so she got one of the crew members to help. And the crew member was like, leave everything to me. She went back to her cabin. He made sure to clear everything. The only thing that she did touch was the half of the bell that she found because it was right next to her feet.
That's more than enough. In eyes of the law, she would be not only would she be charged with murder, she would be charged with accessory to covering the murder. She is in the end responsible for covering the murder too.
I hate to say it, but he's right. He really is. That in this instance,
So again, she's not sad by the fact that she did it. She's sad by the fact that she got caught.
I don't think so. Honestly,
no, he's telling the truth. Like 110%, he's telling the truth. The fact that she did that means that in not only in the law world but in the forensic psychology aspect, means that she is culpable. Meaning that she was indeed the right.
Okay, that's sure. That's sure, yeah. But you're being like she's sad because she got caught. Yeah. No.
Okay, Aki-chan.
She was not clear. Even if she got even if she took the thing, she was not. Even if she took the thing, regardless of what the law says, she was not thinking clearly enough.
But Aki-chan, if she was certainly distressed over this, she was all of that. Why was she so willing to call him the murderer? Why was she so willing to spend the entire time sitting there playing off every story that she could until it was too late? Even at the very last moment when they all agreed it was an accident, she still played along with everything until people kept boiling it down to this.
Because of what that would have meant if she got caught.
Yeah, and that's right. That's it right there. It's because she knew that if she didn't, she would get caught and she would get arrested and be sent back.
She's sorry
about the murder. She's sorry about the application of what her being caught is gonna end up being.
No, that's not what she's saying. Oh my fucking god. Okay. She just learned something new, right?
Which was?
That all of this came from a misunderstanding.
Yes.
That's when she realized that, like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. This is what this scene means to me right now.
Still not enough.
Legally, no. Legally, no. But I do feel like her sadness for her own actions. I still feel that her sadness is for her own actions, not for her being caught.
But because it was the misunderstanding, I still can't see it like that. I just think, because even then, there was a hint. I feel like there was a hint where she had a feeling it wasn't for the bell. She had a feeling it was something else, but she fooled herself into believing it was the bell. She fooled herself into believing it was the bell.
I don't think she had a feeling that it was something else, like at all. There was no reason for her to believe that there was someone hidden in the wardrobe.
That is the one thing, yeah. But even in the end, like.
Anyway, let's continue because I am getting tired. I want to see how this ends.
Yeah, I just can't believe it.
And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Berea was finally laid to rest. What will happen to Miss Pavlova now, then?
Wolf?
Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Will the Russians try to repatriate her?
Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out.
Mr. Shums can do that? So, she won't be going back to Russia, then?
No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
Don't know about that, but also I don't really know enough about Russian
Back
laws.
in the day when it came to how harsh it was in Russia, if you indeed did leave by these kind of methods of like not going through legal methods of leaving, you basically couldn't go back because you would typically be put to.
Ah, I see. I see.
I'm sorry.
Seems strong enough.
I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you, about how we've lost. I will go with me. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Christmas death feels like such a waste. But, well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan.
Yes. I did stow away after all. Couldn't really expect any different.
So, you should get back to your cabin now. You know, the place where your friend was murdered!
Oh, everything's got cleaned up now. It looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun, then. I think that only days ago, Casma and I were laughing together about how we tear up the streets of London. That seems like a distant memory now.
I know the feeling.
Oh. What's that? Is it someone weeping?
Oh no, she's gonna commit seppuku!
Is that a son? No, not a son. I didn't know you had to turn. Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Victor Hosenaga just told me I should pack, you know? Ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. I still can't believe this has happened. Can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Welcome to the world, bitch.
A strong enough sneeze can
Did someone say strong enough?
Apparently, a strong enough sneeze, if you try to hold it in, you actually rupture your throat.
Yeah, could be.
Because someone died like that once.
Oh dear. This is Edison. I had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain. So many dreams. Now they've been cruelly taken away. Just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible, but now... Now we know the truth. That it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruto. It's just too much.
It is sad how often that is when it comes to a lot of cases, unfortunately. Okay, this is gonna be real fucked up. There actually is like a single case that I do know where it wasn't an accident, but it was pretty much equally just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
A child was sleepwalking, no older than 10, and she stabbed both her parents to death while they were in bed while she was sleepwalking.
Oh!
Yeah. So she had to live with the fact that she killed her parents directly, but at the same time indirectly.
Fuck!
It is actually horrible how often that does happen. And in some cases, not as accidental as you think. Yeah, there are a lot of... I do know... Okay, so there are books that you can buy that I think details like a lot of these things. Because depending on the state, some of these cases are not heard. As well as the fact that reason why we hear about Florida cases so often in America is mainly because it's a thing in Florida where essentially any crime that happens becomes news immediately. That's the thing in their law. Unlike in America where it's not. So yeah, unfortunately there is a lot of horrible cases where a lot of things just so happen. That is why America cracked down on drunk driving so much. It's because of the fact that these accidents were happening way too often. I think, if I remember right, at the height of it, drunk driving death was the 4th or 3rd leading cause of death in America.
So
At the height.
I can also add on to that with a different aspect. There is a disorder known as prosopagnosia. It basically makes it to where you literally are unable to recognize faces.
It was 4th? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There actually was an individual. Well, there's a subtype of it where you don't get that feeling of warmth that you get if you look at your parents' faces or your caregiver.
Mm-hmm.
And it leads to imposter syndrome, it seems. Like you feel as if they're not really them. They're not really themselves.
Oh. Okay. Oh no, I think I see where you're going with that.
A young man, I think he was 13 or 14 at the time, he lived with his father. And he thought that his real father was taken away somewhere and replaced by a machine.
Huh.
And
it's also surprising how often that happens. Surprising how often that actually happens too.
And here's the sad thing: this disorder, you can't get rid of the issue. It's a neurological issue that you can't get rid of. The fascinating thing, before I go to the fucked up part, is that if he was on the phone with his father, he would have that feeling. He would know that would be his. If he would then take the phone, walk in on the room where his father was talking, he would have the warmth, but only until the phone conversation was over.
Oh.
Well, one night, he was determined to find out where his father was. So he went into the kitchen, got a chef knife, and cut open his father's torso to find out where the circuitry was.
Oh my god.
He took his own life.
God. Damn. Okay, that really took a dark turn. The stream, didn't it?
It is unfortunate how often these
is.
happen.
Yeah.
It is a wide screwed world, and
Yeah.
okay.
It's just.
So, in my class, I actually managed. My professor got the commissioner for the county police over, and he told us one thing, and he said that the unfortunate thing that has happened in American policing everywhere. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kim. Is essentially the fact that
Yeah, actually, Tron.
Yeah, no, yeah, finish it. I'll just say this to you. I'll jump later, or I'll just put it in chat. I'm not in chat on this thing.
Actually, just tell it to us later, if you wanna share it. Yeah. We have dealt with a lot of stuff. And yeah, I don't exactly know how much of this is TOS friendly, so fun. Anyways, back to this situation. All that to say, mostly that to say that, like, sometimes the tragic cases are just usually a series of mishaps. And it's tragic that this is what happens often. Yes. I know. I wish there was something. Oh, it's Sosanaga.
Oh, damn it.
Inspector.
My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed, and caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down. Again. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. I'm free again now at the...
God damn, that was fast!
At that point, that's just a superpower. At that point, that's just a superpower. Ha, 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 ha.
You see, Naruto, this is my enemy stand.
This is my
Surprise,
second jailhouse.
Naruto.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall please picture you where. That's aggressive.
That is
Wearing
wow.
those shackles. That is
Jones.
aggressive.
God, do I have to give you the S game or whatever?
And kind of racist, mind you.
Oh my god.
What?
About the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting. It's kind of racist. not gonna
Sorry?
lie. So I decided to restore them. For old time's sake, shall we?
He's got a point there. He is still technically a stowaway.
He's still technically a criminal, but damn.
Thinks this is funny?
I mean, it kind of is.
At least they managed to encapsulate exactly how mentally unhinged Sherlock Holmes is.
I mean, you do know that Sherlock Holmes in the actual books did cocaine, right?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that,
Yeah.
but I know that in almost every iteration that I've seen him,
No, like,
he has never been to be a sane person.
yeah, no, like, canonically, Sherlock Holmes is an extremely weird guy and an extremely bored guy, usually, so he does, like, funky shit to try and occupy his mind.
He learned to play the violin literally only because out of boredom. He literally knows like 7 different fucking languages. He literally does cocaine because he thought it would be funny.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Mr. Sholmes. We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you From the bottom of my heart.
Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, I offer my sincere condolences.
So, I might have said it, but Sherlock Holmes is basically Sherlock Holmes as a bimbo. Bimbo? Himbo. Himbo. So, yeah,
Bing bong.
kind of. So, he's dumb, usually. Like, he has the observational skills, but he's, like, really dumb. But he has the heart. He has the heart full on. And when he realizes where things are going, he actually is not afraid to just, like, change his perspective on stuff. That's probably part of why he's such a beloved character. Anyways, that's your cue.
Oh, the loss of your companion is truly heartbreaking. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor.
I fucking love the wolf background music.
Oh. Wolf?
Do you want to keep playing guitar, or do you want us to... Hmm? Okay.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh my god.
We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. Oh shit, sorry.
The terms of this study were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant.
Was to be?
In the light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
Oh no. I don't care for me, but... Where's Suzato's son? That's Sholmes, I'm pretty sure.
My dear fellows, the majority of the problem has been an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and a study tour can continue, surely.
Huh? But there's no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. That's your one.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid.
Mood. Oh, but... Oh shit, sorry. Heavy
But anyway,
fingers.
the voice of London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourself another suitable lawyer.
Yes. Mrs. Atto? Yes? Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it?
But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo.
So wasn't Ryunosuke.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Are you studying law?
You know, they're saying that he isn't a lawyer, but so wasn't Ryunosuke. He was a student. They both were.
Yeah, well, actually, no, okay, Naruto and Ryunosuke are the same people. He's the Rinosuke Naruto.
Kazuma. That's it. No, it's Kazuma.
But
The
yeah,
other guy who's
Kazuma
dead.
was actually a law student.
Yeah, not a lawyer. Student.
Yeah, student. It was supposed to be like a student exchange, a thing exchange, whatever. Anyways, no, I'm not, but
I'm sorry, in that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work.
that's you, Tron.
But as I said, it's still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I have a month in which to study. Learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain. We'll get back to that question later, Tron. Actually, you know what? In only a couple of words,
Wait, I sounded like...
do you think it is possible to be qualified to become a lawyer in 1 month's time in Great Britain? In the early, in the late 19th century.
In all honesty, I would say yes.
Okay.
Because, okay, majority of what is constitutes as modern law was rapidly made in like a decade or two.
Oh, okay.
So,
Interesting.
in all honesty, it is 100% possible. Mainly because of the fact that it was so horribly mismanaged that everything
Oh my God.
that literally law was literally we're gonna fuck around and find out. That was literally the majority of the law. It was fuck
Oh
around
my
and found out,
gosh.
and everyone found out.
Mr. Naruto.
That's ridiculous. How you should really suggesting anybody can learn all of that in just 40 days?
There's only one way to find out.
I have the famous Herlock Sholmes to teach me, and he's gone again.
I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector. Every single day. Will you let me try? And if by the time we reach Great Britain I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he's rapidly trying to change his voice while playing the guitar.
Sorry, I literally was like, you know what? I know a sad song that fits this moment.
No, you...
So I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. Give me 1 second, put this to the side. Plus, it's like I never get much of a chance to ever use that song, so I was like, fuck it.
I swear, if I hear the Naruto theme song, I'm immediately kicking you. If I hear the Naruto sad song, I'm immediately kicking you.
No, please don't. Please don't.
I already played it, you fucks!
No,
Take
I mean,
me
like...
on theme from
Tron...
Dragon Ball Z!
I mean, Tron, please, Tron, please don't kick... whatever. Anyways. We're almost done. We're almost done, please.
Song. You have any idea how heavily copyrighted that song is? You play like the first 5 notes and you're done.
I had to check for my chemistry. Alright, let's finish this. We're almost done. 12?
But, oh, I already said that.
Oh, sure, sorry. For Kazuma. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it.
Little did we know he was going to ask for the hand of the girl there.
I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get very lucid as well. I'm slowly starting to pass out.
I will become a liar. I have to. What do you say, Mrs. Etta? Mrs. Etta? Oh, she smiled!
Oh, that's cute when she smiles.
I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you.
Oh, before we do head off though, I have one thing I want to say real quick. It's kind of funny that I only remembered it because of her outfit just now. So, at my undergraduate, we actually had to take what are known as global courses, which basically meant it had to be a course.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. But Wolf is spelling a thing.
That one of those things required it to be a course on a different country or like something that involved America fucking over a country in a negative way that shouldn't be done, etc., etc. Well, I'm a weed. I'm not going to deny it because I literally taught myself the aspects of the Sengoku era of Japan's history in high school out of fucking boredom. I literally taught myself Nordic script in high school out of fucking boredom. Tested it. Well, there was one class I took because I was like, oh, hey, look, it was called Life and Death of the Samurai. Basically, a history course that covered the development of Japan over time. And the teacher actually went to Japan, taught in Japan for 12 years, came back, and one of the things he told us this, if you remember anything from this course, it'll be the fact that you'll never look at kimono sleeves the same way ever again.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why is because he said that in olden Japan, it was common for women to wear multiple kimonos, specifically so that if they were flirting, the more sleeve they showed, the more interested they would be, which led to the development of a meme in that class called "She's showing the sleeve."
Okay.
If she shows the sleeve, she wants the D.
Exactly. Yes, that is the
'Tis peak, my lord.
It's the equivalent of she's showing her ankles.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How lewd! Oh my gosh.
So yes, this will be a new meme for this channel. She's showing the sleeve.
Shit. Oh gosh. I'm sorry,
Don't
chat.
beat up
I think
yourself.
I'm about. Look, I'm about to show my sleeve. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how lewd of me. Oh dear. Oh wow. Oh wow.
How bold.
Show the sleeve.
Whoop. Too spicy for Twitter. Twitch.
Same difference.
Anyways, so, not exactly, but whatever.
Okay, I don't think I can stay awake any longer. I'm literally close to passing out. The last thing I want to do.
Yeah,
wake
we're
up in the
almost
morning
done. We're almost done.
So,
What does our key imprint of my forehead? That's already happened twice in my life. I don't need a third.
Oh dear. All right, let's finish those few lines and go. I do have a question for you two at the end of it.
sure.
So, yeah, once we're done with this. So, well, that's pretty much it. Anyways, yeah. So what is there? Well,
Insidious.
what? Tron?
One lawyer, one existence. The numbers are indisputable.
No, it's madness.
It's fascinating. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree?
Fascinating?
Oh my gosh.
That is such a Sherlock Holmes quote right there.
That is
Dude,
100% a Sherlock Holmes quote. Go ahead.
Duties and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all adored. Give us
Bore.
interest. Give us fascination.
Speak for yourself.
Besides, qualifications are no measures of a man. what matters is his character. No.
The fucking rest of that
I have to disagree with him on that because I'm pretty sure I want the doctor that's operating on me to have the qualification.
Yeah, no. Yeah, fair. Tron, yeah.
And you witness ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. From the early hours of the morning to the very moment now. Despite contending with the passage of his close companion, and despite the accusations of guilt. This man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above else, courage. Wolf, wake up! Wolf, I swear to God.
Oh my gosh. I can take his role.
You hear him snoring.
Yeah, I can take his role in the meantime. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to reward my report to the Department of Justice. Inspector! After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings. Oh! Thank you, Inspector. If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next and how best to make my report. Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruto? Yes. I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer? I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant, after all. Thank you. And, Mr. Naruto, I'd like you to take charge of this. What? Me? Are you sure? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the
sleeves. She's sewing 2 sleeves.
Holy shit! Wolf, Wolf! 2 sleeves! We got 2 sleeves on our hands! Oh my gosh, nothing's gonna wake him up. His name is Karuma. This great sword that's been in the
Gundam Fairs on sale, highest quality, only $100.
Very well, I accept.
Oh my god, he actually responded to that.
Holy shit!
He actually responded to that. Yeah, what was the Gundam say? Super cheap, only $100. Come on, gotta get it. Hurry up. Come on, boy. Come on.
Oh my god, let's just finish this.
You better not be fucking yanking my chain right now, fucker.
I accept. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
How long was that?
Oh, only like a couple of minutes. Oh my gosh.
The fact that woke him up is honestly the most surprising thing that has happened tonight. And I don't know how to respond to this information.
You really wake me up by playing on my fucking addiction to gunplay.
Yes, and it works.
Oh my fucking
god. That's honestly the most terrifying part of that notion.
Oh no! Oh god, okay. Alright. We're almost done. This is like for real. For real, for real. So then, Mrs. Atta, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
Kim, don't tempt me. I know that actual thing. I want it. I want it, but I don't want the.
Oh my god. Alright. Oh my gosh, if we skip character, okay, I would not place with process. Oh no, it says something went. Oh, there we go. Hey, yo, sleeps. Oh, that was when you were dozing off. She was showing 2 sleeves. 2 fucking sleeves. Holy shit.
Okay,
It will
so
be,
let me clarify when it comes to the showing of the sleeves. It's not by just like lifting up. It's like you would have to put your arm out deliberately, like showing the sleeves.
Yeah, well, it was kind of that. Yeah, you can watch the clip later. Anyways,
Yeah.
it'll be an honor, Mr. Naruto. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study. Yes, that's exactly what I need. But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of you too. Goodness. What is it? Please throw me to the ground. 3 times. What? I should never have doubted you. You are Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you'd never have done anything to hurt him. It should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. No! No! You were in shock! You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside. No! I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times. That number keeps creeping up, doesn't it?
Make a clip of that moment that he woke me up, by the way. I'm never gonna live that down.
Oh my gosh.
I need to wait for the VOD so I can clip it.
Say less. Please. You must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it. No. I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life.
Very well, Mr. Naruhodo. This isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
When did he see that?
I presume that will be a form of Japanese wrestling?
Oh, well, in a way. It's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujutsu technique. Apparently it's called the Susato takedown. It leaves your head swimming, believe me. Fun.
How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am someone accomplished boxer.
Oh my fucking god.
There he goes, dancing around again.
I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw.
Yes, I'd be honored.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate me, my dear madam.
Oh, of course.
Oh no.
Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? Sorry.
He breaks his neck.
Breaks his neck, dies.
Breaks his neck at the end of the series. Goodbye, everybody!
As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Oh yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown it is?
Actually, no, that was a Susato squash. My groggy state of in my groggy state of consciousness, A scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Karma? Karma! 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 Karma, Wolf! Karma!
Karuma.
Oh my god. No,
That'll be
that's gotta
impossible.
be a coincidence, right? That's gotta be a coincidence, right?
When it's not Kurama, there's a difference.
No, not Kurama. Karuma. Karma.
Oh,
As in karma. Oh my gosh. I just realized. That woke me the fuck up, jeez.
Sword is called Karma.
Yeah, the Karmas are, yeah, the Karmas are a family of, fuck. Original Ace Attorney trilogy. Manfred von Karma is technically the final boss of the original version of the first game. Then one of the main antagonists throughout the second game is his daughter, Francesca von
The
Karma.
protagonist, technically, because she does help you.
Yeah, kind of. Anyways. It's you who's Kazuma, right?
Yes.
This is your last, I think this might be your last time playing him for a while, unless there's like somehow some fucking
Bullshit.
flashbacks, yeah.
That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan.
Can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely.
He's actually storing that sword incorrectly. That's the way you would actually store it if you were wearing armor.
Okay, I see.
The Japanese man's sword is his soul gift. I can't be parted from mine. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. I also think he's a aging old German man.
So, its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Not that you would ever need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important I have to do. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
Here, put on this ring.
Oh, right. I forgot that bit.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Get on
Kazuma. Yes. Oh. Oh, Lord, yes.
But he's not showing any sleeves. He's not interested.
That's because he's not wearing a kimono!
That important
Everyone
thing
knows
he had
the
to
real
do.
kimono is in the heart.
That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. Great Britain's capital, London. There we go. We have just finished the boat.
Yay! Now I can
So-
finally be.
So,
You passed out
Last-
now.
last question I want to ask you too.
Sure.
Compared to the first case, what did you think of this one?
100 times more manageable.
More
Not
manageable.
nearly as aggravating as that first case was.
That first case was just fucking insane. Not the good kind of insane either.
It was annoying for the sake of being annoying.
Like literally, I would have said it would almost be as bad as the Very Big Circus. Almost as bad.
almost as bad. Jeez, okay.
Now, I must ask. I must ask
Yeah.
that you make this into a VOD so I can clip that one moment of me waking up Wolf and never
Oh,
live
it should
down.
be made into a VOD. Should be made into a VOD already, and if it's not, well, I've recorded it as well, so that should be good.
I'm never gonna live that down now.
No, never. I'm sending it to
Oh
Summer.
my gosh.
Specifically Summer.
No, don't show it. You hold it on my head. I'll
Oh
never
man.
be able to play East
So-
Bound and down on him again.
I did feel like you were kind of like more involved into it, / more having a bit more fun while you were like trying to figure out what was actually going on with the case towards the end.
Yeah, 'cause this case actually made viable sense. This case
Yeah.
actually had actual meaning. Unlike the first one, where every single moment, some of the most brain dead things were happening that made me want to slap every single person in that courtroom.
I
So-
still get pissed over the fucking coin. What
So-
the fucking coin?
So I can't really gauge what your reaction is going to be from now on, because from now on we're gonna be mixing parts of investigation with these with gameplay that's more like this, with parts of trial with gameplay itself more like what you saw, but with some little things added in that
I already
So, yeah.
know I'm willing to do the prosecution, and you already told me that Tron is meant to do the judge.
yeah.
Like, there's
Basically.
more than one.
You're also Tron. How do you like Sholmes?
Definitely much more enjoyable character than compared to everything else and everyone else that we've seen.
That's good. All right. So I leave you with him then. And one of the things that I do like about this Ace Attorney game so far, I haven't finished it to be honest, but so far, is that compared to the other Ace Attorney games that I've played, the ending is kind of like, how should I put it? Like, in other Ace, in the,
I really think my energy's gone. I'm gonna have to go.
You know what? That's fair. I'll just.
I don't know if Tron's trick will work a second time.
That's fair. I can probably just give it to the, just say it for the VOD and
I'm
later. But
I'm sorry,
like, if you
I
wanna,
haven't been paying attention because I've been 100% trying to find out when that moment happens so I can clip it. I'm
Alright.
trying to clip this.
I'll see you all later. Adios.
Okay. Good night,
Have
Wolf.
the best hour. Goodbye.
Good night. Anyways, I'll let you
I
say-
wasn't enjoying this one.
I'd like to say that despite the bullshit, I hope you might be able to appreciate at least some of the parts of this game.
Hopefully.
I'm probably gonna end with a little bit of my thoughts about this game before actually ending the stream. So I don't know if you want to stick around for that or not.
I'm going to try to clip this, to which then I am going to promptly bathe. To which, it's been fun chat. Good night. Go to bed.
All right. Good night. Oh, and he's gone. All right. So yeah, last thoughts. Some of y'all that might have played this game before, I think. Fudge, I'm so tired. Jeez. So yeah, some of you in chat that might have played these games before might understand a bit more what I'm talking about. But basically, while I do like Ace Attorney, it does seem to have like this thing of most cases feeling kind of like episodic, open and shut, with maybe some elements of continuity that leads to like the very last case where everything is revealed and stuff like that. But for the Great Ace Attorney, not only do the cases in there kind of tend to feel consequential in some aspect, but also they tend to be like... Thank you. They tend to have very much more bittersweet endings, I guess, in a sense. Like, I kind of hoped I did the ending of this case justice. But yeah. With that said, it's probably about time that I got to sleep as well. So, yeah, what a return to hiatus, isn't it? 6-hour stream, 6-hour and 20-minute stream. Jeez, we freaking did it. So yeah, with that, good night, everyone, and I will see you soon. I just need to figure out how to... I know how to... I know how to do streamer stuff. Yeah. Alright. With all that... oh wait, I should probably check if I can raid someone. Nope. Everyone's sleeping. Okay. With that, good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.